Hey guys, today we're going to be doing something very important on a car with a sunroof. So you might have experienced this in the past, whenever you have water pile up inside the cabin of the vehicle. Basically, usually all this happens is when you have a sunroof and the water drainage hoses are blocked or somehow they're clogged. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a water test on this 98 Honda Civic EX. Basically, I've done this test on many cars that I've had before, on Lincolns, on Dodges, on other Honda and Acura cars. What you need to know is actually that the sunroof is not watertight. It does have drainage for rain that's collected. So what I have here is basically a cup of water and a straw. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you guys over right here. Come on. First, let me show you what you should be looking for. So you should be looking for water drainage hoses. Basically, you see this little hole right there? Right over there. That is where the water is supposed to collect and it's supposed to drain from. This particular car has one on each side of the sunroof, and usually cars have one in the back. Now in this particular case, I can't tell if there is one, but sometimes the sunroof would open more and you would be able to find the hose or actually the opening in the back. So what we're gonna do is first, we need to actually inspect the sunroof area for any dirt. Now I have a little bit of dirt here. So right here we should be looking at this hole right here. I don't know if you guys could see it, but there's pretty much a half a centimeter diameter drainage right here. So basically what would happen is the water would collect through the sunroof seal and would pile up in basically the lowest point here, which would be the holes on the inside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take basically some water and I'm gonna squirt it out through a straw. So basically I'm gonna squirt this water out with a straw through my mouth, kind of down and dirty test, but it does work. I did it before. And what you wanna see is you wanna see the water leak out somewhere over here under the car. Usually it'll go through the A-pillar. Usually it'll go down through the A-pillar. There's hoses here and it should leak out over here on the ground. So right now you guys can see that it's very dry over here. There's no water. You could tell nothing has leaked. But the hose does connect somewhere this way in almost all the cars. So we're gonna take this water. I'm basically just gonna squirt it through that straw. All right, so let's examine right here. So you could see that it is dripping. The water did drip. That's how I know that the actual hose is connected and it's not blocked. We're also going to do the same thing to the other side, so let's walk over. All right, so we do have water leaking here. So in this case, the car's sunroof drainage hoses are clear and not blocked. Now, sometimes, I've had problems where the water did leak right inside through the A-pillar. Usually it'll collect at the bottom of the floor and your carpets will be wet. Usually that's almost always because of the sunroof. Now, cars also have, as I mentioned before, two drainage holes in the back. In this particular case, I cannot see them, and I'm just gonna let it be like this for now. I'm not gonna test the rears if there are any, but I'm pretty sure I saw hoses in the back of the trunk. But for now, this is basically a great test to see if your drainage hoses are blocked. You should be checking them about every half a year, especially when you live in an area with heavy rain or some kind of heavy foliage from trees. Usually they tend to get blocked. I do generally inspect these all the time myself, to be honest with you. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions on how to do this, it's basically straightforward, costs no money. Feel free to, ask me any questions. I'll always respond as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.